Here's something nobody tells you before you spend your first $1,000 on a business. The machine is never the reason people fail. It's what they connect it to. Every year, thousands of people buy equipment because it looks impressive in a video. Big sparks, satisfying cuts, oddly mesmerizing machines. And 6 months later, that same machine is sitting in a garage collecting dust. Not because the machine was bad, because nobody actually needed what it made. So I'm doing this differently. I'm showing you 10 machines you can realistically start with under $1,000, but only the connected to things people are already buying every single week, whether you exist or not. And for each one, I'm telling you the exact mistake that quietly drains beginners' money before they ever land a real customer. Let's start with a machine most people completely misjudge. 1. Small laser engraving machine. Most people see a laser engraver and think personalized gifts. Keychains, name tags, cute little presents. Sure, that's part of it. But that's the smallest, least profitable slice of this business. The real money is in branding for other businesses. Cafes that want wooden menu boards. Wedding planners who need matching favors for 80 guests. Restaurants that want table numbers that don't look like they came from a dollar store. Small brands that want their packaging to feel engraved, not printed. Here's why this gap exists. Big factories won't touch an order for 20 custom pieces. It's not worth their setup time. But your local customer doesn't want to order 500 pieces either. They want a few dozen, done well. That space, right in the middle, is basically empty. And a laser engraver drops you right into it. It's also one of the more flexible machines you'll find at this price. Wood, leather, acrylic, bamboo, cardboard. You're not locked into one type of customer. Now here's the mistake. Beginners try to be everything at once. Keychains on Monday, wedding gifts on Tuesday, pet tags on Wednesday, business signage on Thursday. And instead of becoming known for something, they become forgettable at everything. Pick one lane first. Build 3 or 4 genuinely strong samples in that lane. Once people know exactly what you're good at, referrals start doing your marketing for you. A solid beginner machine runs around $450. Add materials and basic safety gear, and you're still comfortably inside your budget. Custom work is great, but if you want a business tied to something people buy almost daily, this next machine might surprise you with how simple it is. 2. Cup sealing machine. Go stand outside any bubble tea shop or juice stall for 5 minutes. Almost every cup is sealed with plastic film, not covered with a snap-on lid. It looks like a small detail. It isn't. A sealed drink reads as clean, professional, safe to carry home without spilling in the car. A loose lid just doesn't give customers that same feeling, even if the drink inside is identical. Most people assume the only way to profit from this machine is opening your own drink stand. That's one route. But here's the one most beginners never consider. A lot of small juice vendors and street stalls already have loyal customers. They just never bothered buying a sealing machine themselves. You don't need to compete with them. You bring the machine, they bring the orders, and you charge per batch. It's a service, not a shop. One thing before you buy, though, cup size, film size, and cup material all have to match your specific machine. Get that wrong, and you'll get leaking drinks and one very unhappy customer, fast. A starter machine costs around $140, making it one of the cheapest entries on this entire list. Since we're already talking about helping other businesses look better, the next machine takes that idea even further, straight onto the front of their store. It's replacing. One good client can keep paying you for years, not once. Here's the catch, and 3. Vinyl cutting plotter. Every shop sign, every logo stuck on a delivery bike, every window sticker on a cafe door. Somebody made that. And more often than you'd think, it wasn't a big printing company. It was one person with a vinyl cutting plotter. This machine cuts logos, lettering, decals, and window graphics with clean precision, which means you can work with gyms, salons, restaurants, clothing shops, pretty much any local business that wants to look like a real, established brand. What makes this one genuinely attractive is repeat business. Promotions change, locations move, signs get damaged and need replacing. One good client can keep paying you for years, not once. Here's the catch, and I'll be honest about it. You'll need to learn basic design software before you can produce anything sellable. Some people see that as a downside. I'd argue it's an advantage, because that small barrier keeps a lot of your competition from ever showing up. The mistake beginners make constantly: they only charge for the vinyl itself. They forget to price in design time, measuring, failed cuts, transfer tape, travel, and installation, and end up working half a day for almost no profit. Price the whole job, not just the material. A reliable starter plotter costs around $300. Add vinyl rolls and basic tools, and you're still well under budget. That's 3 machines down, all built around helping other businesses look better. In part 2, we shift gears completely and look at machines that make products people are already buying every single week, whether a business exists to sell it to them or not. So far, every machine we've covered has been about branding and presentation, helping other businesses look sharper, cleaner, more put together. But the next 4 machines do something different. They produce things people already spend money on constantly, with or without your help. That's exactly why they're worth your attention. 4. Mini oil press machine. Cooking oil isn't a one-time purchase. It's a household staple people restock without thinking twice, which is exactly what makes this machine interesting. A mini oil press lets you extract oil straight from seeds, sesame, peanuts, sunflower, flax, coconut, whatever's common where you live. You're obviously not going to outcompete the big supermarket brands, and you don't need to. More people are actively looking for oil that feels fresher and less processed than what's sitting on a shelf for months. That's the exact gap you're filling. But before you even touch the machine, ask yourself one question: where are you actually sourcing your seeds? This is the single biggest mistake beginners make. They buy the equipment first, then scramble to find quality seeds at a price that still leaves room for profit. Your supplier matters just as much as your machine. Compare prices, calculate your real cost per bottle, and understand your local market before you spend a cent on equipment. A decent starter machine runs about $220, one of the more affordable manufacturing setups on this whole list. If you want something that needs even less upfront investment, the next machine might catch you off guard. 5. Badge and button maker. At first look, this feels more like a craft hobby than an actual business. That's exactly why most people scroll right past it, and exactly why it's worth a second look. A badge and button maker turns printed designs into custom pins, name badges, and event souvenirs in seconds. The mistake almost every beginner makes is trying to sell these one at a time online. You might get a few scattered orders, sure, but that's not where the real money sits. Bulk orders are. Schools need them for graduations and sports days. Companies order them for staff events and giveaways. Community groups, exhibitions, weddings, these all need dozens, sometimes hundreds, for a single occasion. Instead of building a shop page and waiting around, walk into a school office or talk to an event planner directly with samples in hand. One 5-minute conversation can outproduce weeks of waiting for online orders. The best part is the barrier to entry. A beginner machine costs around $90, making this one of the lowest risk businesses on today's list. Speaking of businesses helping other small brands look professional, the next machine solves a problem most people don't even notice until it's pointed out to them. 6. Manual liquid and paste filling machine. Have you ever bought homemade honey or liquid soap where every bottle was filled to a slightly different level? It seems minor. Customers notice it anyway, even if they can't explain why the product feels a little off. A filling machine fixes that, filling bottles quickly, accurately, and consistently. It works well for honey, sauces, shampoo, lotion, liquid soap, sanitizer, cooking oils, and plenty of similar products. Here's what a lot of people miss. You don't have to make your own product to run this business. Plenty of home producers already make genuinely great products but are still filling every single bottle by hand. Slow, wasteful, and inconsistent. If you can offer a reliable filling service, you're solving a problem they already have and probably complain about. Just be careful with hygiene. The mistake beginners make is using the same machine across completely different product types without properly cleaning it. Fill detergent one day, food products the next without a thorough clean, and you're inviting a serious problem. Keep food grade and non-food items strictly separate. A starter filling machine costs around $180, which still leaves plenty of room in your budget for bottles, caps, and labels. Now, since we're talking about packaging things properly, the next machine transforms one of the most common ingredients in anyone's kitchen into an actual product. 7. Spice grinding machine. Walk into any grocery store and the spice aisle is packed. Chili powder, turmeric, black pepper, garlic powder, cumin. People buy these all year round without a second thought, which makes this one of the more stable businesses on this entire list. A small spice grinder lets you grind, package, and sell fresh spice blends locally. But here's the real opportunity. It's not the spice itself. It's the trust. A huge amount of spice is still sold loose or in unmarked bags, and customers are often unsure exactly what they're getting. Clean packaging, accurate weight, consistent quality. That alone makes a basic spice pouch feel like a premium product instead of something random off a shelf. The mistake beginners make is treating the grinder as the business. It isn't. Anyone can grind spice. The businesses that actually succeed are the ones customers trust enough to buy from again and again. We've made it to the final 3 machines on this list, and I'll be upfront about them. None of these are flashy. If you were scrolling through a catalog, you'd probably skip right past all 3. But some of the most consistent small businesses come from machines nobody's excited about on camera. Let's finish strong. 8. Impulse heat sealer machine. Think about the last time you bought coffee, dried fruit, spices, tea, or homemade candy. There's a very good chance that package was closed with a heat sealer. It's one of those machines that doesn't create the product itself. It just makes the product actually look worth buying. You could have the best coffee beans in town, but if they're sitting in a loosely knotted plastic bag, most customers won't take it seriously. Put those same beans in a neatly sealed pouch with a clean label, and suddenly the whole thing feels premium, even though nothing about the coffee itself changed. This machine is genuinely versatile too. Beyond packaging your own products, you can offer sealing as a service to home-based food sellers. There are a lot of people making snacks, herbs, and baked goods from their kitchen who just need a better way to package what they're already making well. The mistake almost everyone makes here is buying thousands of branded, custom-printed pouches before they've made a single real sale. It's exciting to design a logo and order professional packaging. But start simple, test the market with basic materials first, and only invest in branded packaging once real customers are actually buying. A solid impulse heat sealer costs around $120, one of the cheapest machines on today's entire list. Since we're on the topic of food businesses, the next machine solves a problem that bakeries and restaurants deal with every single day, often without realizing there's a faster way. 9. Mini dough sheeter, pasta, and noodle machine. Rolling dough by hand is slow, tiring, and no matter how skilled someone is, getting the exact same thickness every single time is genuinely difficult. That's exactly why dough sheeters have quietly become so useful for small food businesses. This machine produces fresh pasta sheets, noodles, dumpling wrappers, samosa sheets, and pastry sheets quickly and far more consistently than doing it by hand ever could. Here's where a lot of beginners go wrong. They think only about individual customers buying one small pack at a time. That's slow and honestly unreliable. The better question is, who already needs this every single day? Bakeries, frozen food businesses, catering companies, restaurants. None of these want to spend hours prepping dough by hand if they can buy consistent, ready-to-use sheets from someone reliable. If your product saves them real time without sacrificing quality, you've got a customer who keeps coming back. To be fair, this business comes with more responsibility than most others on this list. Food hygiene, proper storage, and freshness aren't optional here. But if you can maintain those standards, the long-term potential is genuinely strong. A starter setup costs around $500, including the machine and basic supplies, still inside your $1,000 budget, but the most expensive so far. And that brings us to the final machine on today's list. It's the least versatile option here, but for the right customer, it solves a very specific, very real problem. 10. Tartlet and mini pie shell forming machine. Most people skip straight past this one because it sounds too specialized to matter. But sometimes specialization is exactly where the opportunity is hiding. Instead of making finished desserts, This machine presses out perfectly shaped tart shells and mini pie shells consistently and fast. You could absolutely bake and sell full desserts yourself, but there's a simpler route. Supply the empty shells to businesses already selling desserts. Bakeries, cafes, catering companies, and event planners regularly need large batches of identical shells, especially around weddings, holidays, and catering events, and shaping them by hand eats up hours they'd rather spend on filling, decorating, and branding. The mistake beginners make is trying to build an entire dessert brand from day one. Recipes, photography, packaging, delivery, marketing all at once. Instead, focus on becoming the supplier bakeries can count on. If you can consistently deliver quality shells on time, you're providing real value to businesses that already have customers waiting. A starter machine costs around $650, the most expensive on today's list, but still workable inside your budget if you start small. So that's 10 machines, each one connected to something people are already buying, whether you show up or not. None of them will make you rich by next month, and honestly, be a little skeptical of anyone who tells you otherwise. The machine is just a tool. What actually decides whether this works is your customers, your consistency, and whether people trust you enough to come back a second time. Before you spend a single dollar, ask yourself 3 things. Who's already buying this? Can you actually turn a profit after all your real costs? And is there enough steady demand to keep this running month after month, not just for one good week? If you can answer those honestly, you're already ahead of most people who try this. Which one of these 10 caught your attention the most? Tell me in the comments. And if this was useful, subscribe. There's a new one of these every week.